Oh yeah. Give me about 3 seconds. Now it's been more than 3 seconds. All right. Shit. La, la, la. Stop. God damn. All right. Had to get my drinks. I thought in my mind, like, oh, you're not supposed to have alcohol on this, on here. But I've seen beer reviews, so I'm like, okay. But remember I told you I cut back on my drinking? Well, I do that occasionally. I hope this TV not too loud over here. She got some nice tatas. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about? I have a lot to talk about. It's like one thing I love about my job, man. They was asking me, how was your birthday? Like that shit. I don't know. That shit touched my heart, man. And then, you know how on Facebook when you have those old memories that pop up from either a post or a meme or a party you had some years ago, that one of those popped up, and I was like, damn. When I look back at my old self, dealing with a narcissist, I was looking back like, damn, this whole time, that whole situation wasn't really real. The party was real. It wasn't like we was in a cartoon or nothing like that. But it's like some things was, hold on. Listen, I'm not going to be standing here. I want to show you something we found in the Rap City vaults. This is a serious trip down there. You know what it is about? I don't know what it is about big men who drop and the artists who are become sex symbols. Deeply sorry about that. Yeah. I had uploaded a short. But unfortunately, I feel like I had something on my face, on my lips. And so I didn't feel like that was didn't look good, I guess. So it made like 500 some views, and those views came naturally. I didn't have to go and get those and buy them. So I guess people, those 500 people was all I needed to hear. Just like germs, when germs spread, they spread out and more and more and more. So those 500 or something people that saw that video, that short little video about narcissism, I'm glad they got some knowledge in. So some of them, maybe one of them 500 people, maybe 10 to 20 or 30 of them was like, damn, I've been through that. And the rest of them was like, damn, that's crazy. I don't want to go through that. Shit like that. Now they can probably gonna spread the word to people, whoever, you never know. Or they might go back and look at that video some way. They saved it or whatever. Anyway, my day was good. I've been having for the past couple of, let's say ever since May 6th of this year, from that point on, I've been having a lot of peace. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, So, I was on Facebook and I was looking at an old memory of a birthday party I had. And I know I was happy genuinely, but something about that felt off because when I look back on it, I'm like, damn, all this time I was oblivious. I didn't know I was dealing with a narcissist. I thought I was normally just dealing with a simple bad person, a person who don't know how to treat people right. You got those type of people, but then they can get better. And shockingly, a narcissist can get better, but that's rare. I mean, from my opinion, in my experience, this is rare. They never get better. It'll look like it, but that's not true. They never get better. But my thing is, I saw, I had a birthday, and then, then I seen old pictures of days before my before my birthday. It was a while. I think I was turning 28 at the time. Or I think I was turning 27. I forgot. And I'm happy and everything, but deep down inside, I'm not gonna lie. Since people like the whole secrets a lot. I got secrets too. Secretly, I felt some kind of way, not the anger kind of feel some kind of way. I feel some kind of way. You said something about my shirt, not that kind, but I had this weird feeling. And with the narcissist, you always get that weird, funny feeling, like something about to happen. That adrenaline, you ever walk down a dark street and you just feel nervous for some reason? You can be broad daylight, you could be in a damn church, and for some reason, when that narcissist come in, you feel this weird feeling like that demonic spirit got to go, Oh, wow. Ooh, shit, I didn't drink a beer like that in a minute. Yeah, back then I used to chug. I still do, but I wait till you get to the last bit. Like I said, for the first time, I'm not saying I'm an alcoholic. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not perfect. I tried to be, but I'm proud of myself because something happened where like I used to like when I was with that narcissist, I was drinking like heavy obsessively, like thinking it'll make the world better. You know. So I can say for the first time in my life, I can't say for the first time, but for the first time on live, I'm actually drinking occasionally like a girl. Like I'm not drinking all that stuff, that mess I used to drink, like Four Locos and stuff. I'm just drinking because I got off work and I'm just chilling. Not because the work stressed me out. Okay, if anything stressed me out today, it was because I was tired, sleepy. That's it. That's the only thing that bothers me. And plus, I'm not really much of a day person. As you can see, my energy. Like if you look at my videos on the daytime, I have energy, but it's like, for me personally. But when it's nighttime, we be clubbing. Everybody like when the girl shakes something, I be wanting to party. That was Ice Cube, if anybody want to know. It's called We Be Clubbing. Love that song. Anyway, I got it as my ringtone. But yeah, also, man, maybe eventually I might do some food reviews. I went to this, what you call it? Down here in Charlotte. I can show you. It says Gingy's Grill. Create your own stir fry. I was walking past it a lot when I first came down in this area because I thought, I'm allergic to shellfish and peanuts. They might got blah 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 blah. They do have a peanut sauce, but this, let me see how this looks. I got cauliflower rice. I got some salmon, real authentic salmon too. I guess it's good when it's raw or cooked. I don't know, but let me see if I can show you guys. This is basically it. Let me get a spoon. Wow. Okay. It's pretty. Oh, I got some on my shirt. Oh, it's on my shirt. No. Yeah. Then I got pineapple in here. This is basically it. This is their large size. I'm surprised. I mean, damn. I got other food in the fridge. I'm gonna add on to that. No, it's not for the beer munchies. I actually am kind of hungry. The other night I wasn't, but yeah. I want to say, don't let anybody stop you from you. Don't let nobody's opinion stop. If you want to be a shirt maker when you grow up, just to make shirts, and do you want that to be your dream career, bro? By all means, go for it. Don't let nobody say, well, you want to be a shirt maker, but you funny, you can crack jokes. Why can't you just be a comedian? No, why you can't just mind your damn business and let a person be what they want to be in life? Like for instance, I was like, they were like, you're a good comedian. You should get your YouTube channel. I did that. Narcissistic people put me through a lot. So now I feel like, no, I'm going to use this as my stepping stone to speak out on the craziness in this world. Once I finally did that, that's when I'm looking at the TV as usual. That's when people was, texting me, talking about why are you making videos like that? I thought you was going to be funny. Yeah, you thought. Yeah, your ass was getting caught. Because when you expose narcissists, that's what they try to do. They try to downplay your dream. I'm going to be a comedian one day. But at the end of the day, I'm going to speak out first. And at the same time, like, at my stand-up comedy shows, I'm going to speak on narcissism. And I cannot wait to make a movie based on the true story. It's going to be like a real suspense, not no horror movie, but more of a suspense. But it's going to have like a horrifying ending. Like, I can't say it. It wouldn't make sense if I did it like that. But it'll be lit. I'm thinking should I make it a sequel or not about, it's going to be a movie about this narcissistic relationship where this guy go in oblivious to the fact that these people are some strange people. And that's it. One of these days, I'm going to talk about the movie. Like my dream movie I'm going to make. That I'm still working on trying out. Hopefully, if I'm dreaming about it, I'm dreaming to make a biopic movie of my character. Yeah. And trust me, it's going to be a show. Because I'm always posting stuff like this on Facebook. There are some strange characters in my life. Like Wow. That's why people be like, man, I want to be like you. I get that. But be yourself. You can be like me at school, but I don't want you to walk in my shoes. You know how people like, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. You can't handle what I've been through. I'm not going to say that. So people have different feelings, you know. People got different ways to handle things and levels to feeling and handling things. But I would say I would not want nobody to walk in my shoes. The stuff I've been through, bro, I'm surprised I'm still here breathing right now. Because normally the stuff I've been through in my life, no, most people just, and that's sad. And that's why for guys, I learned that when it comes to females, you'll think that the suicide rate is high. No. For guys, for fellas, us fellas, the suicide rate is high. Even when it comes to teenage boys. You know what I'm saying? Kids even. That's boys. Committing suicide because they feel like they're not getting loved. They're not getting treated right. Or they're getting tricked into something. I got tricked into something. But at the end of the day, you know, stop it, Bradley. At the end of the day, I'm still living and breathing. You know, I had certain people in my life try to make me look like I was the crazy one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to make nobody feel bad. I'm just here to let you guys know that I'm human too. I'm not a celebrity. You know, I even got looked at as a celebrity. Some people, when I walk through the door, they be like, I'm a celebrity. I've said it before in one of my videos, but at the end of the day, people are weird. You ever just look at a person and just be like, you really that upset at me because I won't fix your cup of juice? Like, be upset at me if I hit you. Be upset at me if I can't say call you a name. Words don't shouldn't hurt that bad, but be upset that I made you late for work or something like that, or be upset that you couldn't get no sleep because I had the TV up too loud. But you can catch an attitude if I don't do something for you, or huff and puff at me. But you're not going to beat on me all because I won't fix you no damn juice. It sounds stupid because it is stupid for somebody to do some stupid shit like that. And that's pathetic. You know, that's what a narcissist is, man. Oh, another thing. I'm glad y'all seen my video of I hope y'all see my video of me playing UFC. You know, I'm still a gamer out here, KT the gamer. And yeah, I might not have a system, but I know how to beat the system. Like, one thing about a narcissist where they fuck up at is they mess with the wrong smart one. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the smartest guy in the world, but you can't go around messing with like people that's pressing something. Got distracted. Anyway, you can't go around messing with the wrong empath because they will rip your insides out if they got you, physically and mentally, and without doing anything. So at the end of the day, man, you know, in this world, you got to really treat people right. You get what I'm saying? Because a person can't take with so much. Like I said, it was a situation where my narcissist, I kept threatening to leave my narcissist. And I didn't mean it because I had love, you know, but whatever love I had, it wasn't coming back to me. It's like people try to use a situation to get out of a situation to make it look like a situation, but it's really a situation. You get what I'm saying? Trying to make it look like something and disguise it as one thing, but then it's another thing. But see, so a narcissist, it's like, it's a game to them. It's all a game. The way you beat them is to don't play it. Don't be wrong, defend yourself if you got to. But still, don't play that game. Let them know that I will not be tolerating that shit. Tell me why I ended up doing that. Somebody want to run off and hide and get scared. Why? Because they knew they were wrong. They wasn't scared of my anger. Because I used to think, when I used to get angry at other people and my narcissist witnessed me getting angry at other people, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I hope I didn't freak you out. No, it's okay. It's okay. No. You was excited because, when he gets angry, so I get to feed off that. Because, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't I get those stares. You know how somebody angry, you just stare at them like, get worried. No, it was really, I loved it. I was also in a situation where if I didn't let my narcissist get her way with me or let her get some kind of control over me, even when it comes to my emotions, she used to have this thing where she'd be like, well, at the time she had this little thing. She tried to say, well, when we, like the whole time and now, yeah, we go, oh, no, not this one. It's the other one. It was one on Central we were supposed to go to. She'd say, I think it's just time. Me and my so-called this and my boyfriend that and blah blah blah. Well, I can say this. Her and her supply, she was threatening in a nice, sweetest way too. Sweet, weird too. Completely weird. Yeah, this is time. I'm gonna we can go to the hotel and I'll look out for you. We can separate. And I'm like, hell no, I was getting mad. I'm like, not again. What, you trying to hurt me? First, I was calm. On the inside, that's how I felt. Can't nobody control that. But I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Trying to hurt me again. You can't be doing people like that. And then before that, I learned that, like I said on one of my videos, narcissists, they have a way they smirk when they do something wrong. I know you see me making that weird face that, nah, but it's this kind where it look like somebody flirting with you, like a woman. They go, got you now. That's for not sharpening my pencil for me. They get mad at stuff like that. They think they run you, but they don't. They run your nerves up to the damn asshole, but they don't run you. Trust me. Sometimes it kind of hurt my feelings when somebody tell me I get on their nerves. So, yeah, they run your nerves up to the asshole. Because they're assholes. If you're a narcissist, you're an asshole. Anyway, but as I was saying, and those of you who's going through narcissism, going through narcissistic relationships, and you posting videos and posting stuff about it, and they coming at you with he's cyberbullying, she's cyberbullying me, he's attacking me. You're not attacking them. Don't ever feel like you're doing anything bad by speaking your mind. That's what narcissists do. They make you feel like you're a bad person for speaking your mind. But they can judge you. They can do you wrong, but you're not allowed to do nothing back, let alone not allowed to be free. Like I said, how they draw you in is with goodies, with good things. Like the food you just saw. I got that for myself. A narcissist would give you that times 10. Oh, it sounds so good. It's wonderful. Oh, my God. But then you'll start realizing, well, you're going to want more. Some people don't got enough. Who that person do have $1 million, they'll leave you for dead. I'm not dead. I didn't, but technically, God forbid, if I was in a situation where my life depended on it, chances are my narcissist would have literally left me in my own puddle of blood. And that's the real truth. But it's not me. When I talk about it, it's not me being hurt. It's not me looking for somebody to hug me. No. Whatever love I need to get, I already got it. I got people from all walks of Charlotte, all the earth, just showing me love. You know what I'm saying? Including God. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to hug and kiss me or have sex with me to show me you love me. I don't need you to feed me or give me money to show me you love me. All you got to do is go, you're a good man. That's all I need. The smallest, simplest thing. Like today, I've helped a lot of people today. I'm proud of that. Got an $8 tip too. But that ain't the point. My point is I actually helped a lot of people, man. I'm glad I have this empathic ability to see what's wrong with people and see what's right with people. God gave me that for a reason. And then spiritually, I was looking up stuff about spiritual stuff, about angels and demons and stuff. Well, angels, I learned that if you see a feather, I don't care if it's a geese feather, because there's been a lot of geese coming out this fall and winter and stuff. When you see a feather, that means there's an angel around you. And that's what I learned. I was like, man, that can't be possible. I mean, it can be. I'm not skeptical because I believe in ghosts, and I don't like it. Just me saying I believe in it makes me nervous. Like someone will pop out of nowhere and jump and get me. But my thing is, I believe there's some spirits out there. Okay. Like then another thing I studied, I saw they say if you see a butterfly, I don't know if I said it in my last video, you see a butterfly, that's an angel. And I noticed when I was helping people today, I was just chilling and out of nowhere I see a butterfly come right past me. And before I got this job, this better job, I remember a big butterfly came flying. I thought it was about to get me. It was like the size of a bald eagle. And I got a confession. I'm low-key afraid of butterflies. Because I think when they get on your skin and do that thing like that, and I'm thinking they laying eggs in your skin and you're going to have something crawl through your goddamn shit. Like, and all that shit. Sorry, I saw my belly. I'm actually showing my belly in one of my videos. But anyway. But, yeah. So I'm like, damn. They say if you see a rainbow, chances are there's an angel around. Something angelic is going on. But when I was around that narcissist, I ain't see none of that shit. I seen feathers and stuff. But like I said, I can't say it was, and the crazy part after that, after all I've been through, I've been going through a lot of good things. I used to have this thing with this routine where it was this situation where like every time I got paid, even though the narcissist might not want me for my money, they want you to do these little tags for them. Oh, she used to always tell me, "Hey, I need $20," which I didn't mind. She used to give me hella money. Okay, that's how I was. I was looking at it as being a team player. I was. So my thing was, I started noticing like when my money get low, let's say I get paid $900, right? Boom, I got to pay rent, so I'm left with $500, right? Boom. So it's like the level of my money is the level I got treated on. Even if she didn't want anything that much, or anybody that was around me at the time didn't want that much from me, or whatever in case they didn't need that much. It's just the fact that some people only like you because of what you have. They don't have to use you. People still do that. But back then, it was known that people only like you because they want something from you. It's true. But sometimes people only like you. Now, people will respect you if you got a lot of money or something. But I think nowadays, there's the negative side to it because there's a yin and a yang. The negative side to it, people respect you just because you have it. Then the next thing you know, you don't have it, but you working at a mediocre job, or not even a mediocre job. A job is a job. But it's like I got treated based on the level of how much money I had. I didn't get treated good enough. I'm not expecting to get special treatment like in some celebrity, like in Brad Pitt. But something had to give, and I feel like I didn't get that. I didn't get treated right, the whole time. And that's when narcissists don't know how to treat people right. They only know how to use people for what you have, not like food and clothes and water, but your energy, your time. What was going on with me was it was making me look old. Right, for example, I started suffering from like pains, like from like that I'm not normally supposed to suffer from, because they will hurt you physically and mentally. And boy, let me tell you, it's like Aaliyah. Oh, in case you might wonder why I'm so into the TV, like I am now, I love music and I love hip hop. One day y'all might see me freestyling and singing on here one day. The Hip Hop Awards is here, and I get to watch it. Last year, I didn't get to really watch the Hip Hop Awards. It comes on every October. Ain't that something? Because nothing special really happened in May but a Marvel movie, which is still good, but cares about May. Anyway, no offense to everybody that got May birthdays out there. It's just I was in a situation where there was a certain birthday that made me want to throw up blood. Anyway, so my thing is Snoop Dogg. Oh yeah, kudos. Y'all know they're gonna show rest in peace to Coolio once again, and I want to say rest in peace to two of my best friends that passed away a couple of weeks ago. They're drinking and driving. This and going behind the wheel don't go together. I don't care if it's you. I have a buzz. I can drive. Don't drive. Because I can't. When I get a buzz, I can't even walk. I walk, but I get confused easily. So imagine what it'd be like going on the highway. Or what with me? I don't know. But my thing is, if you want somebody to love you, you have to really truly show them that. Like you got to really show the real true love. Because some people don't love themselves. That's why they got to treat you wrong. They got to treat you wrong. There was times where my narcissist, I used to be called, "Oh, you're the funny one. You're funny. Gutierrez cracked me up so much. He makes me laugh. I love him so much." No. You will say that, but then when you get around people that I don't know, you'll give me a dirty look, like a funny look. I'll be like, "Why did the chick cross the road to get to the other side and suck on a man's dick?" And you'll go, "Why people do that when they judge you?" But then when they body gone, "How you so funny?" I was like, man, I'd be like, man, people are strange. But like I said, a narcissist, they do not want you to speak out. They don't want you to be doing stuff like this. But you can't. I mean, let's say if you did stop me from speaking out on narcissism. Let's say if a narcissist stopped me some way possible, had to find some way to get me canceled. Fine. There are people in this world that's speaking about it. Chances are somebody will walk up to you. Hi, we doing a festival for the people that's been narcissistically abused, but it's going to remind you what you did wrong. It's always going to follow you. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be on your TikTok. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. It's not the 90s where you can find it in the newspaper. No, it's everywhere, including newspapers probably. Anyway, and one thing about this narcissistic stuff, God is letting the certain people in this world see what's really going on, waking people up. Because I realized I acted a certain way around her, around anybody that was narcissistic told me I had this certain routine. Here go this one again. Here go another bad one. But I couldn't figure out why they were so bad to me. I was just looking at them as though they just bad people. They're a bad person. No. A bad person is something I can become where if I'm really upset or I'm bitter, that's what, or a bad person is I walk past a couple of homeless men and then finally help them or some shit like that. Nah, an evil person is worse than a bad person. I'd rather be a bad person and a great person than to be a narcissistic person. I actually rather be crazy or insane than to be a narcissistic person. That's the worst thing you can ever be. And that's the worst life you can ever live. Because you get jumping from man to man, friend to friend, guy to guy. You just jumping to. I don't need to do that. I don't need to jump from woman to woman. There's women out there that's talking about my voice make they you know what with to this day. I don't know what it is. I flirt, but I don't know how to handle it when somebody flirt with me, not in a bad way. I'm like, oh, that's how you feel about me? I like that. I don't know. I get all nervous and shaky and shit. I start rubbing my neck like, I just blush. I start blushing. But when a woman flirts, man, I do get a little tingly inside. I like that. But when it comes to a man, it's gonna sound weird. But when I'm losing track of what I'm saying, I got a buzz. I'm sorry. In case anybody wondering, this is blue freeze fresh and fruity. I don't know if I'm doing that right. My hand look dirty. Anyway, and this is King Vape. You know, I'm not trying to advertise, but make sure you're 21 to vape. I'm still trying to work on stopping it. I'm just trying to find the best hit I can find, and this one don't make me cough as much. It's called Salt Nick. It's like, what? Salt Nick? It basically helps you when you vape. You don't need to drink no water because sometimes it makes you thirsty. But yeah, just here chilling. I'm gonna keep this recorded, so y'all welcome to come watch it. Me talking, and I will respond back even if when y'all comment while I'm long gone. Even 10 years later, I will come back to this and still keep talking to you because I love y'all, man. And these narcissists out here, I've seen, like I said, there's so many videos of people talking about it, and there's not therapists that's doing it. It's regular people just like me. Even therapists are regular people, but you know what I'm saying? They're not getting paid. It's because they've been abused. So now they're teaching the world to stay away from it. Because like I said, God is exposing us certain people to this world, opening people's eyes, certain people's eyes. If they open it, if God opens certain people's eyes, that means he got a special gift for them. Something good's going to happen to them. Even life and death. I feel like, I'm not trying to brag, but even somebody at my job said something big's going to happen to me, gave me $5. If I'm such a bad person, why people randomly giving me $5 bills? Well, this one person did. Oh, and $20 and stuff like some good person. You know, it happens to some people every now and again. But I mean, I've been getting a lot of praise for my kindness. Now, with a narcissist, they want praise for their kindness to boost their ego because they're not kind at all. A narcissist do not care about nobody. Like I said, they need help. They really do. And this is me being mature about this. Like, normally I can be like, narcissist. Yeah, I feel like that. I can feel like that all I want. But guess what? All it's going to do is feed into their ego. It makes them sound important. Like I said, narcissists are not important. They're important to know about, they're important enough to stay away from. That's like saying, if look at them like this. You see a big ass house and you see pit bulls tied up, still stay back. Because them chains get unleashed. You have an unhinged attack going on to you. You know? But a narcissist, they would drive you so mad, like a Karen would. They'll drive you so angry. They'll make you so angry. And then step back like, why? Well, what was wrong with him? They're good at making you, driving you crazy and making you look like you're crazy with manipulation. I notice my narcissists don't want me saying anything about this, but it's getting exposed. Even if I don't say nothing, somebody's gonna come up to that narcissist and say something about it, bring it up. Or you might be talking to them like, hey, so how was your day going? Yeah, my my friend John is being narcissistic to me. It's gonna remind you, it's gonna click like, damn, Terrence be talking about that a lot. Yeah, that means you look at God talking to you. It means you need to look at yourself. If they so judgmental too, you know why? Their self-esteem is so low. You know what I'm saying? They insecure about themselves. And I can't get mad at a narcissist anymore. I realized something. I must be important enough to where you gotta hurt me and try to bring me down and do all these things to me and to try to destroy my life, because I guess you see me being better than you at something. I must be better than you at living life. I must be better than you at just me smiling. I must be better than you in some kind of way, because I ain't better than nobody. But to a narcissist, they see us competition. Because they are better than you. I mean, they look like, in their mind is, oh, he's better than me. I gotta fuck his feelings up. You know, I gotta play with this guy's emotions. And a narcissist would tell them themselves. They know how to jokingly do it, and then accidentally do it, because it just feels so good. You ever, when you was a kid and you stole candy, you accidentally just say you stole candy? It was something I used to do when I was a kid. Like, my mom would be like, y'all better not be stealing. And I'll be like, but my eyes tell you everything. I'm guilty. That's how my narcissist used to act. Guilty. Like, why are you acting so guilty for? You good. You can do nothing to me. But I was so blind with all the goodies and love I was getting that I thought was real. The goodies and stuff was real. Like, I remember she gave me a big ass gummy bear. You know, all that good stuff. All to distract me from, he go all this stuff. All right, hey, baby, how you doing? Man number 2, how you doing, baby? Number 3, how you, baby? I guess I was number 1. I don't know. But it goes to show I was never stupid, and I know the game. And the game can't be changed. It can only not be played. Get what I'm saying? And what can change the game is not playing them. That they play you, fine. But how about you don't play with them? Don't get them back. Don't get revenge. You already getting your revenge. God is getting his lay back for you. You know what? You know what's going on? God is showing this person, hey, you might want to chill out before something bad happens to you. Not that God's going to do something bad, but God, I feel like God programmed the universe in a way where, you know how you can put stuff on autopilot? I feel like he got heaven on autopilot and he'll jump in and control the buttons if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like that, for example. Like that. So I'd rather get a spanking from my mom and dad than get a spanking from the Lord, because God got a way of doing that. And then there's always those people that's going through shit. I feel like I'm being cursed. I feel like I'm being cursed. You ever heard people say that a lot? Because you are. You are being cursed. You curse yourself by doing people wrong, and it's all coming back to you. Discarding people. Making them feel like they don't exist. Making them feel like they're nothing. You can't reason with the narcissist. I used to say, man, I feel like nobody don't hear my cries, man. Like, I'm crying out for help. Nobody care. All I always used to get was, I do care about you. I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing about a narcissist. You can't teach a narcissist how to be an adult. Like, how are you 40-something or 20-something? You getting, you know, we both damn near, let's say I'm 29 now. Why would I teach another 29-year-old how to be a 29-year-old? Nigga, grow up. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And it amazes me. Like, people are strange. It's like a narcissist, like I said, they go about what they use you. Don't ever talk about what hurts you into a narcissist. Before you get to know a person, get to know a person. You know what I'm saying? Don't. So how's your life living? What made you mad? Yeah, my mom, she always did me dirty and this and that. Boom, they're gonna write that down in their head and use that. If he ever feel like he did not do what I say, I'm gonna use his mom to hurt him. That's what's still been going on with me to this day. People trying to use my parent to hurt me. Unfortunately, at least I have my parent. Unfortunately, it's harsh, but it's the truth. What you got? You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, you can't just do people dirty. Like I said, she had a thing about, like, she had a way of worrying about what somebody said, like worrying about what I said. But back then, she gave off this persona. I'm tough. I can take words. I've been through it. I'm tough. I'm stronger than that. She used to always say, Tay, you always tell me I'm strong. I am. But when we got into this situation, some weakness came in. She even admitted it. I'm weak, Tay. I'm weak. No, you always been a weak bitch. You know what I'm saying? Always been weak. The reason why I say that is because you put on this persona. It was just one situation where, when I say a narcissist, they come off nice and sweet, then they transform. I've seen it happen. Like I was in Food Lion. You're right. Cause you remember the thing told y'all about me being stalked, and like always trying to stalk me, her. She always used to stalk me and just on some creepy weird shit. Like, you think you're hurting me? No, you making yourself look stupid. Like, I know, like, if I had done that, so as fellas, if we was to do that, we'd consider rapists, killers. Just because we just own you all day like this. It's your job. But the problem was, it was a problem when I text her how I felt. It'd be long paragraphs, so it made it look like I was harassing her, and I wasn't. Like I said, that's basically what I was saying earlier in all the videos. Narcissists will make you look like the crazy one. She made me look like I was the crazy one. For example, you can't stab somebody, right? They scream out in pain and call them crazy for screaming out in pain. That's evil. So I can only imagine if you had a real knife and stabbed me and did that shit. Like, that's evil. Like, hey, help me. Why you scream for help, you little fucking butt dirt jerk? You know what I'm saying? Like, talking down to me. You better call 911. I'm bleeding out. Nah, not with a narcissist. A normal person like me, if I simply just get angry at you about something, knowing that I had a right to, but I see how you react to my anger without me even saying nothing. If I just say, "Don't wait for me," you give me that, I give you that look, you'll know what you did wrong. Man, my bad, bro. Then I low-key, in a sense, feel kind of bad. Like, why'd I even get mad? I don't got to say a word. I don't got to cuss you out, out of anger, yell at you, scream at you, fight you. Just because I simply made a certain face at you, I'll apologize. Now, with a narcissist, to them, you deserve it because you won't let them get their way with you. People get mad at you if you don't let them control you. And I'm not talking about, hey, get this juice and pour it for me kind of control. It's that. But mental control. Oh, he will not get mad. I have to make this person mad so I can feel like a somebody. Because they feel like a nobody. So like I said, their karma forever and ever is always going to be loneliness. Forever. That's where I win. Because I'm not lonely. Even if I am lonely, mentally I'm not, because in my heart I have God. So I'm never lonely. But not to a narcissist. Even if they know God exists, they still feel lonely. They have a darkness inside of them. All because of some trauma that happened to them back when they was younger. That they can get help to get over. Well, I feel like they say it's not true, but I think it's still in a sense, passed down from generation to generation. Because when a kid look up to their parent, they might get it from them being born. Because I said that once before, but I'm glad it's not true. I had learned that. But they will inherit it in a way where they'll learn it from, you know how they say be an example for your kids? They will learn that from their parent. Picture dealing with a whole entire family full of narcissists. I got a bald head. You know who's dealing with that family full of narcissists? I got a bald head. And here's another thing about these narcissists. Why is it all of a sudden they want to call your friends up, call your parents, call your cousins, and what could Terry's work at? Oh, he work at at the diaper store. Oh, I want to sign an application too. Now you don't want to go there to work. You want to go there just to fuck with me. How you find a smile in a person in that person's face you're talking to? 1 minute you looking all sad. Nah, you're not sad. You hate me because I'm winning against you. You know. So all I can say is, hey, I win again. So I want to say peace and love and soul to everybody. I love you. And let's just say I got away with another 3-point shot. I won the game.